So in our drive, okay, you're going to find, what did I name? Pant. And this one, okay? FD321 pants. There's a new model, FD321-pant, okay? So I would like you to make a copy. Which number is that? Project 24? 24/7? What's wrong? Empty, they need to close again.
Yeah.
Okay. So right click, save as with components, select the same folder, open.
What's this folder called?
Huh? FD321 pen. So you will replace this, okay? FD312, right? FD312 with your initial and what was that?
2407.
Okay, 2407. So 7. And again, FD312 replace with your initial dash 2407. Apply. Okay. Okay. So FD312 pants, right? Everyone? Do you know how to duplicate? Right click, save as with components, right?
Yeah.
What's next step? Yes, select the folder.
Yeah, what name should I replace it
FD312 with your initial dash 2407. FD312 with your initial dash 2407. Apply and OK. So you sent the pattern, right? And then sample came back, and then you notice that it shrank, okay, 1.5 inch. So how much is the percentage? I can't do that, so I'm asking you.
Would you times it by 0.015? It shrank by 1.5.
Yes, it shrank by 1.5.
And what's the original?
41.63. Do you understand my question? So the spec is 41 and a 3, 41.3, 41.63. Okay, 41.63 turn into how much is that? 40.13. So that how did you do that?
I got 2.
Okay, what's your calculation?
1.5 times 100 divided by 41.
1.5
times 100
times 100
divided by 41.
divided by 41. Divided by 41.
163. That's the number.
I'm sorry, I forgot. Say it again.
1.5 times 100 divided by 41.63.
41.63. Okay, so equals
3.6.
%. Is it? Is it?
I don't know. Why are you timesing 1.5 by 100? Because you would divide the 1.5 over 41.63 times 100. It's the same thing, right? Wait, what?
Okay.
It's 1.5 out of 41.63. How much is 1.5? And then times that by 100 is the percentage. That's the same order. So you can do it. Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay. So it shrank 3.6%. Right? Because 41 as 100, right? Then the ratio is 3.6. 1.5 is 3.6.
Yeah.
Okay. So suppose this 3.6 is the number. Okay. I'd like you to watch my demo here. Okay. I will hide the seam allowance. Okay. Okay. So let me copy this one. I do only front, for example. Okay. So verify the length. Okay. So where to find the shrinkage is in under advanced. Okay. And here fabric, shrink and stretch. Okay. So I will select this. Okay. And this is where you need to enter. Okay. So this is very important. Okay. So when you are fitting, right, the pants, you fit in the pants. Okay. So naturally, when you're looking at my pants, right, this is the Y, right? This is the X when you look at it. That's usually natural. Naturally, this will be the case, right? This will be the Y, this will be the X, but not for this program. Why is that? Exactly, because this is Y, so Y is this, X is this. Okay, so this is the X. So this is the X. Okay, so you need to don't mix up because that would be the big mistake you make. Yes.
Is there a reason that with that, or is it just
Because it makes sense, right? Because
the printer, the plot?
right, everything is on this orientation. Okay, so that's why. Okay, so you follow that. Question? You want to say something? No? Okay. Okay. So you know the shrinkage. So shrinkage applies to X or Y? X. Okay. So here I will enter minus, how much was that? 3.6. You can enter percentage. I don't think you need to enter percentage. 3.6. And the Y is 0. Okay. And then you're going to, let me see this one. Click. Did you see that? Okay, let me do that. Create, define. Okay. So I will again go to advanced, shrink, and here make sure you select percentage, and then X box is the minus 3.6, right? 3.6. So shrinkage, you need to enter negative. Okay, so 3.6. Then I will click the piece and right click OK. See, and if I go to view, define, see, you see that how much shrinkage applied?
It got bigger.
Yeah, it got bigger, of course, because it will shrink.
So you try to calculate before it shrinks.
Well, if you know fabric shrinks, don't you have to make a pattern bigger? Right? I know this is a little confusing. If your fabric shrinks, you need to make a pattern bigger. So that's why, see, pattern gets bigger.
By 3.6%.
Exactly. So, does it make sense?
Yeah.
Really?
How are you going to know if something's going to shrink before you test it?
Okay, that's a very good question. When I was mainly I worked as a prototyping, right? So, there is such thing as a salesman yardage. For the sample, textile company will send you the yardage to make sample, like 5 yards or 6 yards. It's called sample yardage. Okay, so the fabric company want us to use the fabric basically. Okay, so you usually get free. Okay, and you use that to create a sample. Now, my job was I cut, usually do 12 by 12, but I did 10 by 10 inch fabric, okay? And then really steam hard, steam with really, really high temperature, and then compare the results, okay? So then kind of find out how much the fabric will shrink, okay? So if the shrinkage is 3%, probably you will not use fabric, okay? Within the range, probably 1.5, 2% is already a lot. Okay, so that for this case, we did a little bit of an extreme example, but because if you have that much shrinkage, what happens is that basically it distorts the shape. Okay, so that's why we don't want to do that, because you want to add a zipper, right? You want to add a fusible, and all these things we're adding, it's such a problem with shrinkage. That's why if you have a bigger shrinkage, then best is avoid using fabric, because it creates such a problem. Okay, or you may have to change the design, because sometimes designer would love the fabric and then will not give up. I want to use this. Well, then need to figure out the design, right? That if even you shrink, design looks okay. For example, no zipper, right? And what else? Like less fusible, something like less constructed design would be, still usable. So there's some restrictions come with it. So, okay. All right. So let's try this, everyone. Okay. So you need to apply everything, right? Place all pieces together, right? Because you have now other pattern pieces too. So let's do this, okay? Go to create, define, okay? Create, define, and then select all pattern pieces using marquee like this. Okay, are you following? Create, define, and then select all pattern pieces and right click OK. Okay, so then you're going to select advanced, okay, advanced, and shrink/stretch. Okay. Now, once you select that shrink and stretch, on the right side column, user input, make sure you check percentage. Okay, check percentage, and then enter minus 3.6. You know what? I'm gonna do this.
How do you have 4 pieces? Because he just did that as a way.
Okay, so you follow my instruction here. So you're going to select what's your screen. So I will select shrink and stretch. On the right side column, make sure you check the percentage. And then, see, we're talking about shrinkage in lengthwise. Okay, so we found out shrinkage percentage is 3.6%. But if it's shrinkage, you enter negative. Okay, so minus 3.6. And then you will right click, select all, or you can click individually, right? Okay, individually, okay, and apply. Okay. So once shrinkage is applied, you see this. I don't know how you describe this, like a lozenge shape. You will see it. Okay. So let me stop this shrinkage.
Do you have an example of
Mhm.
Or you have to,
We have two fronts. Okay. All right.
and then the model that you got, it's only one front and two back.
Really?
Yeah. Two backs, one front.
Model?
And you have the same, you just created an extra front, I think. For your demo. That's what I thought.
I have front. So right front, left front, and back, right?
Yeah. Yeah. We have one front. Yeah, I was just making sure that because you have 4 pieces.
Oh, this one I did. I didn't delete from work area. Okay, like that. Like this. Were you able to do that? Okay. So I like you to save them. Okay. So File, Save. Right click on in work area, select all, and right click OK. Now when you save, you lose that sign that shrinkage is applied.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's why it is very, very dangerous. Okay. If you ever make if you work with the shrinkage, you always make copy. Okay. And then create separate set. Okay. I want to talk about this again. If you become designer, okay, I want you to prepare. Okay. So let's say you have you design nice pants. Okay. Usually comes in different fabrics, right? Or different colors, right? Okay, different, so the patterns or colors. So now you will think, okay, oh, it's the same fabric, just different colors. So it should behave the same. Am I right? No, right? Why is that? Yeah, dye stuff actually affect the shrinkage. So that's to give you another headache. So that means, oh, white is okay, but the black shrinks this much. Now red is this, so comes in different shrinkage. So pattern maker has to create different sets of pattern for that. Okay? Same style number, but you have to create the, for red or this would, different. So that's how complex it becomes dealing with shrinkage. Okay? So again, this is not an easy issue. Shrinkage is such a headache, as you can imagine. Okay, and so that's the same thing, right? When I was teaching technical design, I gave students little experiment. Okay, so go to like big stores like Levi's or Zara or where you can find same size in like a 3 or 5. You always have a lot of stock, right? So ask students to get, let's say, which one store is your favorite? Look at J. Crew, for example, right? We go to J. Crew, and then you select the straight cut jeans, right, denim, and then you select your size in 3 or 4 different colors. Okay, exact same size, same style, just different colors. Okay, and you try on, and you feel different. Each one is different. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about, because it's it's same style, but it shrinks different because color dye stuff affects not only the shrinkage, also the feel, right? Fabric, it changes the hand of the fabric, okay, and then you feel, although it's spec exact the same, but you feel tighter somehow with this color because it's the fabric hand is changed. Okay, so. Yes, so you don't want to be a tech designer, maybe. I don't know. That's the kind of, the deal you have to deal with every day like that. All right. So, did you save?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me. So I like to give you homework. Okay. Very easy homework. A-line skirt. I like to work with the shrinkage. I give you the example because.
So are we done with the pan?
Save, yes, done with the pan. Because you saved, you applied defined, right?
Yeah.
Then I know whether you did or not. So that's why. Okay, so homework is you're going to do airline skirt, okay, shrinkage. Or maybe I will send you you want me to send you the homework later? Email, right? That would be good.
Oh yeah. So
Let's do that. So less stress. Okay. So while we're in this, we do very simple shrinkage that you know how to use shrinkage, right? It gets even more complex if the fabric shrinks X and Y both directions. Okay? Right? You already feel, ooh, how are you going to do that? It's always becomes more difficult. For example, this one here, right? The waistband, okay? This is on the cross grain right now, right? So often, okay, if it's, often that the pants cut on a straight grain, right? Don't you learn the pattern making class? Waistband, you cut the straight grain so that it doesn't stretch. Am I correct? Right? So that's usually the case, right? So if you do that, go away. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to apply. Oh, let's do. Did I apply? So let me do that. Okay, let's do that. Okay. So these are the waistband. Okay. And I'm going to apply shrinkage here again. Okay. Advanced shrink, stretch, same amount again. Okay. Right. So if I go back to, let's do that. This is the front, this is the back, right? So I'm going to walk the pattern pieces. Why this one is on the seam inside? Swap. Okay. So I had a seam other ones. So I'm going to walk. Did I show you how to walk, right? Okay. So I'm going to verify and walk pieces. So I walk from center front to center back. And this is the corresponding waistband, right? Change direction. Okay. And then change mobile sign. So here, skip the dots. Do you see how waistband now no longer fits? This center back. Because it shrunk in X direction, right? So waistband is no longer fit. So what can you do? Are you going to fix the pattern?
No. Redo the waistband.
Uh-huh.
Just can you add a percentage on the Y?
Percentage on the Y? We did that. Oh, Y. Y is this, right? See, so that will make a waistband width. You don't want to change, huh?
Never mind. Well, can't you just shorten the waistband length?
Because it's too shrink.
Like the waistband. The waistband shrunk too? Well, no.
Waistband shrinks.
Yeah.
So you need to adjust that. Pants you have to make a little smaller, or make it a little bit bigger, right? Because the waistband got longer. Do you agree? Right? Because this X shrinkage we apply, so waistband got longer. Okay, that means this waist should be longer. Okay, but do you think that works?
Why don't they just change it back? Like 26%, change it smaller back. What is that? No.
Yeah.
Can you add stretch to the pants?
You add a stretch to the pants?
On the Y?
Okay, well, let's say this got half an inch longer, okay, on the one side, okay? So what can you do to the waist there? Because right now, waistband is half inch too long. So are you going to ease it in? What are you going to do? Are you going to stretch that line? Sorry, not easy. You need to stretch that waist to fit to the waistband.
Make it bigger.
Right. So you will, I love the word finagle a little bit, right? A little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here. Make it a little bit bigger so that at least you can sew this together. Understand? So these are something that you need to use a little trick to do. Yes.
But won't that change the fit of it?
Little bit. See, that's why it's not an optimal solution. Okay. But if you really, let's say this one, right? If you have pinstripe pants, right? Think about that pinstripe pants. Okay. This is the good way to cut. Because pinstripe usually stripe goes this direction. Okay. If you rotate, because that will be easiest way, right? Because it's showing the same way. But then see stripe don't match, it's gonna be a really ugly pants, right? Are you visualizing how that looks? So that's what I'm talking about. So if you have shrinkage issue, there's a lot of restrictions you have to think about fabric choice. Okay. So again, it really have to think about your design. Okay. If fabric shrinks, you have to, adjust your design. Okay. So that it works with your design. Did you get that? So we don't go that to extent, but I hope you understand how shrinkage is really, really, big issue in industry. So if you become a designer, that you have to keep that in mind when you look at the fabric. Make sure you know about the fabric shrinkage. Other thing, a lot of issue in industry is that textile companies, of course, they want you to buy, their fabric, right? So they give you free samples and then let you make samples. Okay. Now what they send you, this sample yardage, okay, and then let's say, oh, this showroom sample looks great, and the buyer was so happy they ordered like 10,000 units. Okay. Now it goes to the production. Okay. Do you think they will send the same fabric?
Mm.
Why not?
They have to make a new batch. If it's
Well,
10,000 units.
right. Unfortunately, that's really the case. Okay. So when they actually produce 10,000 yards, whatever. Okay. The quality is always not the same. I never seen the exact same quality. It's always less quality. I don't know why they do that. Okay. So that's why when they adapted the production, they have to test again. Okay. So that part you don't need to worry about if you design it. That would be more like a tech designer's job, but that is always the case. Okay. So shrinkage. It's really headache. Like you saw this extreme example. Okay, questions about this? Okay. So let's do other things I want to show you. You just can watch. Okay. And let's say if I have that.
Still recording.
Huh? Oh, still recording. Okay, so this is what you have, right? Okay. So I know you've done this in pattern making class. Remember this? Dot manipulation. So we're going to do change that to shoulder darts, French darts, and center darts, and then the side dart. Okay, so 4 of them. All right, so let me do this first. I'm gonna do the demo. Okay, I'm gonna force you to watch this one. Show teacher. There. Okay, so you watch the screen. Okay. Huh? I am recording. Yes. Okay. So this one, dart point is exactly apex. Okay, it's not a shortened dart. Okay, just to make sure, this one is not a shortened dart. Okay, this dart point is exactly the apex point. Okay, so I'm going to rotate this, and then so that will be start from shoulder line. Okay, but exactly middle of the shoulder line here. Okay, so dart manipulation you can find under advanced tab, advanced, and manipulate. Okay, manipulate. We did add, remember we did airline skirt, we added darts, right? So this time we use manipulate and rotate. Okay, so when you do rotate, dart rotation, it comes in a few steps. Okay, select that. Okay, and then make sure you select this one, point. Okay, then follow the prompt here. It says select the dart to rotate. So you left click the dart, and then next select the rotation point location, which is dart point. Select the hold line, center front line. Okay, next where the new location is. Okay, so instead of just randomly clicking, I will see when you see the cursor shape, you know you have option, right? Right click midpoint. Then I will click the shoulder line at the midpoint, and then right click OK. Okay. What? Hold line to center front. You want to keep center front of the grain, right? So you want to select that. Okay. All right. So let's do that. You can try to use on the pattern. This is the front sloper. Okay. So select advanced from the menu up there. Advanced, darts, rotate. Okay.
And you don't have to click OK, right click OK in between these steps. Right?
No, just run. Rotate. So select that rotate. Click. Rotation point. Hold line center front. Now, when you get to select the opening point, right click midpoint twice, and click the shoulder line. Right click OK.
I think selecting these positions with the dart the reason.
Huh?
So I did the right click midpoint and then I clicked on the line, right? But then if they select the new position with the dart.
Yeah, where's that? Shoulder dart. Middle of the shoulder.
Yeah, I did that.
And
Okay.
that's it.
Okay.
Does it look like that?
Yeah.
Okay. What was your question?
Like I have the I think we're how do I describe
Oh,
this
like
line?
this?
I don't know how to describe it. Like how
Oh,
it
that,
moves.
yeah, no. So you ignore that and right
Oh,
click
no.
OK.
Okay.
Because you don't want to shorten.
No, that's fancy.
Oh.
Oh, how did you still like
Wow. Okay. No, I just clicked anywhere. So you're supposed to click it all the way down.
What's that?
Okay. Like,
I just
okay.
nodded.
I did everything else right.
Okay, so let's bring this again, another one. Okay,
A different one.
yeah, from the top, just bring the fresh front again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, next one is here, French dots here. Next one is this one. Okay, this one starts from the corner. Okay, so let's do that. Oh. So same procedures, right? Advanced, manipulate, rotate. Okay, so you will click the dart and then select the dart point, hold line to center front. Now, where's the opening point? Exactly the corner, so you will slide it to the point and release and right click OK. One more time. Okay. Advanced, dart, manipulate, rotate, right? Okay. Select the dart point, Select the center front line as a hold line. Now opening point is exactly this corner. So move your cursor, place your cursor either to the side or waistline, but make sure hold it down and then slide it to the corner and release. And right click OK. Got that? So that's number 2. Okay, so next one. Okay, let's skip that third one. Let's do fourth one, which is side dart. Okay, so the side dart is 2 inches below from the armpit, right? 2 inches below from here. This is what you need to watch. Okay, so I would do the same here. Manipulate, rotate. Okay, select the darts, rotation point, and center front. Now, when you get to this point, select opening point. What you need to do? How do you find 2 inches here? Huh? Right click.
Distance from point.
Okay, distance from point, that works. Select this point, and then
2 inches.
minus 2. Yes. Okay. Good.
Good.
Tastes like aluminum. Bless you. Okay, so that's that. Now the most difficult one. Okay. Oh, good. Everyone's doing well. Okay. So next one. Okay. I like to watch carefully the sketch here. Okay. This is like upside down T, right? Upside down T. Looks like upside down T. So what do I have to do? Or if it is paper, what are you going to do? Okay. So you know how to do in paper. So how do you do that in this program? Okay, first you need to know location, right? So I'm going to draw the straight guideline just so that you know the exact look. So from here, I will just draw a straight guideline. Okay, so you know this is the where I'm going to open, right? Exact location. So may I have your attention? Okay. So I would like you to watch my demo because I know you're going to make mistakes, some of you. Advanced dart, manipulate, rotate. Select the dots, right? Select the dart point. Okay. Now select the hold line.
Well, it should really only be that half of the bottom half of the center front line.
So where? Should I keep it hold line? Huh?
Where?
Where? Which line should I click? Okay, let's see if I've clicked center front. And opening point is here, right? Oops. Is this correct?
It would be the other side.
Yeah, it's not an upside down T,
chain.
right? Because this will be on the hold line. Fold line is on
Right.
here, so it's a T. Well, what can I do then?
Well,
How about if you like cut the line?
Cut the line first.
Like the center front line?
it's almost like you have to uncombine it.
Yeah. Something like
But I want.
make a notch.
Not where.
Like the line that you have square on.
Oh, here?
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that. Let me do that. So by the way, if you have line, okay, you can create standard, intersection, notch intersection, and you're going to add a notch, right? So select the line to be notched, which is this one, and then select the notching line, which is this one. Then you will add notch to the intersecting line. Okay. So is that notch you want to add? Okay, so then what can you do after that? Advance, dots, manipulate, rotate, and
I did think that.
select the dots, select the rotation point, hold line where? Side seam? Okay, let me try side seam. An opening point is here, right?
I don't know. Somehow you have to get the
it's
bottom portion.
Isn't
of
it
the
this? Is
center
this the hole?
front.
Because this goes like this, not open block.
Okay. Settle.
I think it's the center front.
You said the center front didn't work.
No, the outside, that part of it. No.
Okay. So where's the hold? Yeah.
It's the
waist.
Waistline. Okay. Hold line the waistline, and then select the notch point. Correct. Right?
You let us suffer.
Wait, but it's on the other side.
Huh? See, this is wrong.
This is wrong on the paper.
No.
Oh,
No.
that's wrong.
This is wrong.
This is wrong.
Yeah, you noticed that. Good. I was waiting for student to say, point out my mistake. Right?
So we want it to look like that.
So yeah, so this is supposed to be like that. Right?
Can you explain how to do that again? Oh wait,
Yeah.
what? Oh.
Yeah, this is the pattern, right? When you sew, then you've got upside down T. Okay? So the handouts is wrong. The handouts is wrong, right?
How is the handout wrong?
Oh no, handouts correct.
So that's wrong.
Oh, sorry, I fixed it. It was wrong. Yeah, actually this is a revised one, so that's good because student pointed out. That's correct.
Yeah, but how is that correct?
Huh?
Oh, well, okay, never mind.
Right?
That's
See
another
how?
one.
So this is very important. Where to select the hold line makes difference. Okay. I mean, you can still rotate and then and then realign. Then you can fix that, but it will be extra steps to fix.
I'm
Okay.
not sure how to do it one more time.
One more time. Yes. Here. Maybe I go. Okay. Repeat. Advanced does manipulate, rotate. Okay. Select the dot.
How do you square that line?
Huh?
How do you square the line?
This line. What would you do to create a line?
2 point.
Yes, 2 point. So you create 2 point straight, right? And then you select the dot point. And then hold down the shift key. Then it goes to this direction. So make a little space there. Don't go all the way to the center front. And next, you're going to add a notch by going to create notch intersection. Okay, create notch intersection. When you select that, you select center front line, click center front line, and then you select the line you just created, and right click OK. Then you have a notch, right, as the guide. Now you can proceed again. So advanced dot manipulate, rotate. Okay. Select the dot point. Now, when you select the whole line, make sure you click the waistline, center front waistline here. This line. Click this line. And then opening point is that notch point you just marked. And right click OK. Right click OK. Okay, so you have all 4, right? Okay. Okay. You got the 4 of them? Oh, good. All right, next, last one before you break. I want you to, so this is the one I don't have a drawing tool here. All right, so everyone just, I'm going to draw something here. Let's draw pencil. Okay. So I want you to, I give you a little exercise here. Now I will do something creative, okay? So do. So hard to draw this one here. So, you know, I want to draw something like that, dots like this. Or maybe I want to do like this. You see that the dots, that's not just a straight line, but you want to do a little bit of curve or zigzag, corner. You know what I'm talking about? So if you want to do that, what do you need to do? Okay, so you can actually, this program let you do that. Okay, so now are you ready? Okay, so you use the same dot, manipulate, rotate. Now this time in this user input, instead of point, you're going to select internal line. Okay, oh sorry, before you do that, you need to create internal line. Okay, so I will use tool create line digitized. Okay, so then I will just do a little freehand. Okay, do this, maybe I'll go like this and like that. So when you do, you make sure you make a little space. Don't connect the dot point. Always you need to make a slight, you know, make it shorter. Okay, so like that, and right click. Okay, okay. So this is my new dot line. Okay, and I'm going to cancel. Okay, use that advanced, manipulate, dot, rotate. Make sure you change to internal here. Then select the dot to rotate, which is this one. Okay, select the pivot. Select a pivot location on an internal line, which is this one. So you select this point. Okay, hold line center front. Okay, and I don't have any other internal lines, so I just confirm, right click OK, and right click OK. So it creates internal line becomes a dot. Okay, so I like you to draw any style of line yourself first. Use that create, digitize. Okay, and then you can do randomly, but make sure you don't make always little space. Okay, toward the dot point, but make little space. And right click OK. Right click OK. Make sure you create internal line first by using digitized. Okay, like that. And right click OK for last segment.
What was the selected
Hmm?
What was the selected?
The center front.
So
Create line digitized.
after that,
Then you will draw the line toward the dot point.
yeah.
But
After
make sure
that
you
one,
right click OK.
and then manipulate.
Yes. Then once you have created the new dot line, go to advanced, dot manipulate, rotate. And this is very important. Select internal line. Check the internal line. Okay. Then select the dot, original dots, and don't select the dot point. Instead, you select the end point of the line you just created. Okay. Then hold line the center front and right click OK. Got that? Now how you draw mean that's not good, right? If the piece overlap, you need to draw a little bit carefully so that once you transfer the dots, don't the area no overlap.
And you just select the internal line.
No internal line. Right click OK. If you have other internal line to move together, then you select.
No, it's not okay. Close it down.
So you go. Did you draw the line?
Yeah.
Advanced, manipulate, rotate.
Yeah.
Did you check internal line?
Yeah.
So you draw from the dart and then straight